7 o'clock.
Tracy not coming?
Oh, she is, yeah. Let's give her, let's hold. He's, I think, logging on. Is Dad on?
Adam. Update at 50 basketball. At 50,
Somebody,
okay.
as soon as
I'll
that
take
person
care of
comes
it.
in.
The insurance for
I know
that.
Melissa's in Florida, I believe.
Yeah, she is.
Tracy.
There she is.
Come on over. All right, we'll call the meeting to order at 7:01. And I have a motion to approve the meeting agenda.
Motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I have a motion to approve or amend the minutes of our October 21st meeting.
I'll make a motion.
Second?
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, any public comment? No? Director report.
It's not wrapped up. The kindergarten went to the last Friday before. They didn't go on Halloween, they went the Friday before. Same with the first and second graders, that group, the first through third, that's what we did, first through third. They ended that Saturday as well, and that went well. And then the older group, ended around that same time. They were able to throw a couple games, which was good for them. So, overall, I think for what we were able to put together, I think it went okay. Just, you know, not the old soccer. There's nobody else to play anymore. So, unfortunately, so we'll keep doing in-house stuff. So, we went to the club to see if they would work with us and offer a rec program through the club, and they wanted nothing to do with it. Yeah, doing this. Basketball is getting sorted. Start date is December 6th. Emails will be going out soon. There was a mixed, we have to make the Hoosey and Hotchkiss gyms aren't available today, so we have to just figure out where we can do it. But we're hoping to start the 6th. And that's going to be, there's first and second grade group. There's going to be a third and fourth grade group. That's the sixth grade group. And well, actually, it could be a third through sixth grade rec group. And kindergarten, we're going to host again for everybody. So that'll start after the holidays, January, February for that program, but do it just like we did last year. We have.
That's on Fridays, you said?
Yes, we have. It'll be 11 that have signed up through us for kindergarten, and then we'll get the other towns, which will probably be mostly Salisbury. So, but it'll probably be about 20-25 again, give or take.
So that's 50 plus 25.
Yeah, I haven't got those numbers yet, so I guess those would considering they'll be in our gym, right? So I guess we'll have to add those on.
Okay. I'm just gonna make it. Because I have to do this by November 30th. So.
You want to just do 75 and that'll cover if we get that many others.
Right. Yeah, I'll do some. Okay. Thank you.
So there was not enough kids to do any fifth and sixth travel because we moved the Hoosey hoops underneath of the rec for the fifth and sixth graders, and there weren't enough kids interested to do travel. So they're going to do rec, but we are going to have any interested sixth grade girls because there were only a couple play up with the seventh and eighth grade girls because Hoosey hoops is doing a seventh and eighth grade girls and seventh and eighth grade boys, and both have enough numbers for that to work. And then the other program is gonna be just like we have done the past couple years where, Saturday, one practice during the week, Saturday mornings at the high school. Adam Turner's doing a lot with it. So that should be good again. But we're just kind of finalizing the details and stuff.
So we need the high school as a, on the insurance.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had it last year
Yeah.
too, so.
and I send it to Lisa.
Right, everybody has.
Yeah, so basketball will be starting in a couple weeks. Just trying to finalize. Just say Lisa's trying to help where I can.
Is Matt not?
Matt's doing the who's
He's
he's a part of it, but Lisa's
Lisa's
kind
heading the
of
rec,
she kind of spearheaded this last little bit to like,
get it going.
yeah, like what do we have for travel? Do we have the numbers?
Gotcha.
Third and fourth, there will be travel. It doesn't get started as early, so we have some time for that to get going. But there is enough interest,
Okay.
for boys and girls for that, so that'll happen through the rec.
Just a dip in the population really with the fifth and sixth.
Yeah,
That's what I saw last year with it.
I mean, for third and fourth,
Yeah, I do know a lot of kids who are
I mean,
interested.
I got
in that
one,
age
we
group.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls. And then, 1, 2, we have 10 by ourselves for the interested in travel
For third and
for
fourth.
third and fourth
Yeah,
boys. So,
there's a big
Yeah.
cohort of kids who play sports in that
yeah,
age group. That's good.
That's
Yep.
good.
so. So we'll see, but that, like I said, that doesn't get going until, and I don't know the exact details of if they're playing in like the same league as the fifth and sixth and seventh and eighth, or if they're gonna be doing something, I don't remember.
There's a couple teams from Barkhamsted, New Hartford
They're third and fourth grade.
that were putting together a third and fourth grade thing.
Yeah.
Last year and a little bit the year before. It might be more organized at this point. Sounds like they've been trying, at least the coaches that I know over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But they've reached out a few times.
yeah, I haven't heard about that. But in the fall, I get a little bit out of the loop just because I'm so busy and I don't get to the rec director meeting, so. What else was I-
Storage shed.
I still have to get the one from Lawrence Field over to Sagala Field. And that'll help us out, but I think like maybe after the clay, which I think we were gonna do painting foundation possibly for this year.
Yeah, we need to
Um,
discuss
The
that.
next one might be a newer, bigger shed for Sagala Field since we're using that so much more.
We may have a Eagle Scout that
Wants to build something.
he's probably, they have to be what life start their Eagle project. So Connor has at least probably a year before he can start it, but if we're willing to wait, that might be like
Okay.
similar to what
West
Wesley
did.
did. I don't know, probably not exact, but probably,
No, that's.
you know,
Alright.
probably get Wesley's ear and go from there.
That would
If
be-
he wants to do it.
If
I
that's
don't
what he
know,
wants to do, that would be, yeah, so let's take a look at that, because that, I mean, we're talking in at least another year's time anyway,
but- Well,
so.
then it might, time wise, it might fit perfectly, the one he can start that.
But for now, I'm gonna move that plastic tote that we bought for Lawrence and move that over to Sagala, so we can kind of,
Use both of those.
yeah,
The one that's there, it's okay for now.
yeah, it's dry, it's
Okay.
just small, like, so, like,
Oh, the roof's
the soccer,
fine.
yeah,
all
the
that.
soccer stuff's in there, the softball stuff's in there, the stuff to paint, the cones, like, it's just a lot.
It's a lot in there, yeah, you can't even really.
So
get
I'm gonna
in.
move that plastic one over, which stays dry. Too.
So you almost do like a sports and a store, like a sports,
That's
and
what I'm
like the
hoping.
accessory
Yes, that's
kind
what
of,
I'm hoping for. Or at
divide it
least
all up.
like.
or soccer and
Yes.
football, make it go
That's
so
what I'm
crazy.
for. So we'll see,
Okay.
because that plastic one is decent size. So I just gotta get it over there. It might not happen until spring, but it'll get over there. Oh, ski club,
Ski club.
that is out. It's slow going right now, but we have till December. What date I have? December 8th. So we've got. a
Have
couple
many
more
signed
weeks.
up?
No.
No.
Doing 6 trips again. Justin's willing to help out again. Sean told Justin that he's willing to do it again too. So, and then I know there's some moms that will probably do it that, like, I'm assuming it's some of the same as last year. So that'll be like the ones hanging in the lodge.
5 months.
Yeah.
Label them, Lodge moms.
That's literally what, that's the going term.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't make that up.
He's like, Lodge mom.
So we'll see. I think I need to send something back out though too, and just that gets sent home again, and just maybe being clear that, because it's on the letter that I sent home, but just being clear about scholarship opportunities.
Yeah, did you
and
have
that,
anything else to say on that or not yet?
I talked with that,
You
like,
did,
well,
okay.
we had,
Yeah.
because Beth reached out about scholarships, and I know that Melissa had said that she had somebody who was interested in sponsoring a kid or however that works out. For kids who want to try ski club but can't necessarily afford it. And I talked with Adam, and
Okay.
we already have that all in place.
Perfect. So
Swatches.
it's just
We just have
getting
to-
the word out there
Yeah,
for
we're
them to,
letting people know that
Okay.
the options available, really. So all that's good, I mean, the only other fundraising opportunity there that I saw would be potentially for we're gonna pick up the bill for the transportation,
Mhm.
and
see what that looks like,
We don't have a price yet.
no, Beth said she was going to schedule it. And then
Let us
Let-
know.
She said it was around 2,500, right? So it might,
I mean, I think listen, and we'll just have whatever she gets from them, I'll need so I can turn it in to
okay.
get a check.
Is she getting that to you? So,
last I talked to Beth, because I just confirmed with her that the school couldn't do it, and she said yes, but then she said, she's like, I'm happy to schedule everything because it's just easier because we're in communication. I was like, okay, and then just let me know
Right.
what the cost is.
So if there is if there is a place to send money to for people who want to donate to the ski club, that would be ideal, I assume, since we have the scholarships available through SWASA. It would take a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if people want to donate to the cause, I mean, I think they can probably maybe send it to us, and then we can say like,
Right,
hey,
I segregate,
Yeah.
if anything money comes in.
You'll
it's
allocate
specific.
for
Allocated
specific.
yeah,
for
and
the-
then that's,
Got it.
and then I'll
Transportation.
subtract that off of like what I asked for
Yeah.
from SWASA.
Oh,
'Cause
perfect. Okay.
the total for this year,
When I get to the 5 bucks but I've got like every sport
Right.
separated with the funds. So I know what we have.
Well,
The ski club
yeah.
has a column here too. Credit.
You don't need to
First of all,
swap
yeah.
it, you can just
Yeah, I
specify.
know.
I
Yeah.
definitely got all
Right,
five.
directly to them.
Yeah.
Right.
And just wait till after basketball.
That's it. Was that a Mohawk bill? Or was
On your
the
bill?
2100? Or was that the
Oh,
draft?
last
Oh, no,
year.
he would have had the
December 6th is
transportation.
the
We didn't do that
SWASA
last year.
winter
Last-
sale
yeah,
Oh,
this
is it?
Yeah, this was just the
too.
ski.
Did you hear that, Adam?
Not the bus.
December
Yep,
6th
right.
is the SWASA, what do they call it, their winter sports
so
We
is
didn't
it,
have
sale or
scholarships
something at the
last year.
firehouse,
Yeah,
something like that.
Is it
SWASA, we did.
SS,
1870.
WSA,
Some spots.
Salisbury
Oh, wow.
Winter Sports Association.
That's how much the total cost was. Yeah.
I didn't, I did look at.
Well, that was
That's
the fees we
WSS.
collected also, right?
I don't know how
Or
to do
the
it.
18?
Feed, right.
I just have December 6th.
Right.
SWSA.
That's how much.
Did we collect any?
WS.
Yeah.
Thank
I don't know
you.
if
Oh,
that's how much
gotcha.
it was.
Yeah, we just,
I thought that
was-
don't worry, I was just curious.
You know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
I knew it, yeah.
It was a nice chunk.
Couple, okay.
Yeah, it was a
Cool.
nice chunk.
No total? I'm sorry,
No, it would have to take me a minute to,
that's okay.
but it's not, I mean, it's passes are $32 a trip. Rentals are 37, lessons are 30,
99 for, if you do
99,
the
so
whole deal.
so it's like, $600 for.
Yep.
If people want to do if they have to do lessons and rentals and tickets, you're talking $600 to go for all six. And there's not an option to break it up. You get six, or it's buy all six or buy none.
Right. Okay. All right, is that all for you?
So
Okay,
So say that again, Adam, you have to buy the whole
yeah,
thing,
you gotta do them all or
you can't buy two.
unfortunately. The way.
You
with
don't
this
have to
new-
buy everything if you already have a ski pass.
Right.
right, you can
buy-
just do the passes, yeah.
You
Yeah, you can break it up that way, but you can't break it up by trip.
have to do six of
Yeah.
whatever it is you're doing.
Mhm.
But like Mohawk usually works like, so sometimes like if. Say a family has to miss two, like they'll let them use those passes on like different days if they come to the mountain. So usually
That's
like,
nice of them, yeah.
so like usually Mohawk, at least that's what's happened when like we've run out of time. Like if they bad weather or whatever, we had to cancel trips, like that's what happened. And I know like she said sometimes that is a possibility for families to use that day. They can like pick a day and as long as they communicate. So.
I did have somebody reach out from Catamount and ask us if we were interested in doing our ski club night with them. Said probably not this year, since we're already down the road. And, I didn't know all the financial details of what deal we get from Mohawk. I didn't really entertain getting any information farther than just that initial conversation. But that there was an option there. I don't know if it makes any sense.
I'd be
The
curious
difference
to
would
see
be-
what what the pricing is.
My 2 cents is you get the bigger mountain, it's not as good a learning area as Mohawk.
Right.
Mohawk's learning area is phenomenal.
For the kids that are literally just signing up,
Just
never
signing
done
up,
this
it's
before.
way better than
Yeah.
Catamount. But for the more advanced kids, they'd much rather go there, I'm sure. I didn't know if we had a region one deal and I'm just, throwing it out there. There's information.
I know like some parents get the Region 1 pass for Mohawk.
Yeah, and I think they used to do all fourth graders got like a pretty sweet deal too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
I don't know if they still do that.
I didn't even know they
yeah,
did
it
that.
was one of those that like I got it handed to me
Yeah.
and it was, they had gone Mohawk, so I've just always done.
Well, I know
Sweet.
Salisbury used to go to
Supposed do that.
Catamount and then
They
they
did.
went back to Mohawk. And I
Right,
don't know what happened there or why, but
yeah,
it's been working for us so far. So
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Mary Lisa, treasury report.
Short and sweet today. Balance in our special account is $11,842.41. I'm still waiting for an invoice to close from Merit to close the pool.
Really?
Got Parati's. That one's paid, but I haven't seen anything from Merit yet.
did they still owe us this one?
They owed us the opening, which they never billed us for,
Okay.
But we do have to pay close.
But I
I was
think
just
we have
literally
to
just
pay
gonna
close.
ask you that, okay.
unless they're just if you haven't, I
We'll
just
never see
wanted to
it.
make sure, because it will probably go to
Maybe
you.
they'll just,
Well, maybe
they just thought they had to do a year.
Maybe they really overcharged. us.
Right? They're like, wow, let's just give them the whole year.
No, if I would have got something, I would have sent it. So
Yeah.
let me just search it.
Yeah,
make sure I didn't
I
miss
didn't see it yet. And I don't know, aside from the soccer nets, I didn't know if there were any other bills from fall soccer or fall softball. The only one I got from Stadium was the net.
Oh, softball, yeah, I got a couple umpire. Yep, I gotta do that.
So
That
I'm
has
still waiting for those.
That has slipped through, so I will get that to you tomorrow.
And now
I've got nothing from there.
I'll turn it in and see how this is all gonna go. Hopefully I'll be able to sit with the new treasurer just to see how she wants to do things, and timing, everything.
Can you bring up the option of having an easier way when we go to purchase tickets? Like whatever, or you're working on that?
I'm going to,
Okay,
when I approached it for another committee that I'm on, I was told, wait till the new
okay,
treasurer comes in.
perfect.
So
I just think there's gotta be an
gonna
easier
ask-
way, yeah,
for
so we
here,
don't
too.
risk losing stuff, so,
I'm gonna
Okay.
ask that as well.
great.
And the only other thing, I just wanted everyone to know that we did receive $35 for pavilion usage in October.
I did get something and I forwarded it to you.
For
Uh,
Barrett,
Yep, on August 1st.
August 1st.
That would have been for chemicals.
This
we
is,
still-
It's not for closing. the pool.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been closing yet, right?
we don't get chemicals from Merit.
Oh, yeah.
No, but
God.
Oh, you know what this was for? This was probably for the repair.
that got paid.
Okay, that's the $9.59,
That was the cost of the repair.
so,
Yeah, because we wouldn't have been closing yet, right?
yeah, that's true.
$9.59, yeah, that got paid.
Okay, so that's the last thing I have from them as far as.
Maybe they're covering closing too.
Maybe, all
nice.
right, well, I just wanted to bring it up to Adam.
Yeah,
It's kind of like we're going anyway.
Okay,
they'll find us, I'm
Will it
sure.
matter
If they,
though if it rolls over to the next year?
no, because our year's June, so it won't.
We'll
July.
open.
Gotcha.
So when we call them to open, if they say, hey,
Still owe us money, we're still.
Yeah,
I
we'll
just
be like,
feel
hey,
It
did you
would
get an
affect our
invoice?
budget.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, not, yeah,
It's still same calendar
yeah,
year.
we open still on the same calendar.
all right, that's
That's all
it
I
for
got.
you? All right, moving on to, sponsored group events. Any update on that, Justin?
Yes,
All right.
we need money to pay out.
Hey, treasurer.
Okay, so, try to streamline this do this as quick as possible. We all agreed upon Yukon hockey, 10 tickets, for a 2/21 Hartford game against BC at
221, I'm sorry.
February 21st. Yep, at 3 p.m. against BC. That's the Yukon men's,
That was 10 tickets.
and that was 10 tickets
Okay.
at $10 a piece. I do believe. I will double check that.
Now, that doesn't include anything for fundraising.
Nope, that's our price to them.
Okay,
That is our cost, is $10.
$10.
So we can
I was gonna say, are we,
allocate. We have to decide what that is to get a flyer and add on $5 a ticket or, you know,
This is a flyer that we'd have to generate. It's not like.
they usually generate
They
one
will-
for
They'll
us.
have
Yeah,
a
they did
flyer?
it last time. Yep,
Oh,
so. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, the BC game, $12 a ticket, not $10. Glad I looked that up. So if we wanted to charge, say, you know, add $5 to it, charge $17 a ticket. We would make. a bit of money there.
$50.
Yeah,
That's
it's
something. Yeah,
it's
It's something,
it's always
every little
something,
bit.
make $50.
we
for
just need
us.
to allocate, what are we putting that towards?
I mean,
You can go towards the ice rink.
I was gonna say,
don't
can it
know.
go towards the tarp? We have to get a new tarp.
We have to get a new tarp. Usually we do that and I didn't look at, in December, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty,
So,
it's soon.
We'd have to buy that in December, because when did we had a cold stretch where we filled it last year kind of early.
Yeah, it was earlier
was
than
like
we had
before New
done,
Year's,
because
I
we
feel.
kind of like rushed getting the
Last year
tarp.
we had a rush because.
And the
we had
tarp-
to use the.
All that was available was, it was thinner, that's why we had to get new.
So we can, where did we get that money Did we get that from the Canaan Foundation?
Yeah, and then we got it, did you pick it up
I did.
from, what was it, Miller's
Agway,
Magway?
Yep. So,
'Cause I remember calling, but then I couldn't remember.
should
We
we,
needed a thicker tarp.
They don't have them.
Well, what about somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where else we could try.
Where do we, before,
Everywhere I called, it was whatever thickness that one was.
it was the same.
Because the one that we used to get was from the farm, which they covered their piles. I don't know where they got, right? That's what we used to get.
I know it was
It
always
was always so,
donated.
yeah, and it was thicker.
We're able to
So-
use it for a few years.
Yeah, we were able to, how many years did we get? How many years did we get out of the ice rink when we reused the tarp too? Three?
These two.
Yeah. After they get, it's too beat up.
Do you know of where we can ask besides Agway? Cause that one was, I mean, it worked, but it's thin. It's one and done.
Yeah. I mean, years past, they always got it from.
The
Jack
farm,
Harris.
yeah, I can see if. Yes, no, I'll,
That
I'll
was where it
see
always
if-
came from before. But I don't know.
I'll ask, but then worst case, Agway.
We're asking Canaan Foundation for money for something else.
Yeah, we
For
need
the
to.
clay, right?
for the-
Clay.
yeah.
So this is gonna be on us.
That money doesn't come to
the
March
taxes get
anyway,
paid.
so
Yeah, it'll be on
It'll
us.
be our expense.
It's our expense.
Okay, so then we can allocate the money
We
for
could.
hockey
Absolutely,
For
to the
the-
ice rink,
Right
yeah.
now.
for the ice rink.
You wanna, does everybody agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a motion to allocate the funds raised from the hockey game for the ice rink tarp. Yes, all in favor? All right,
Now, the only caveat would be that the game's not till February,
okay.
so it would be back.
They were just.
it's fine.
She reached out again today, so that's finalized, so I'll figure out what the payment thing is. Yep.
Invoice from them
Yep, I'll have her work that up.
and then get that, and then just forward it to me and I'll check.
Um,
I'll find out, I'll try and find out if I can get a thicker tarp somewhere else.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll just have to get it from Agway. What was it, $500 or something like that?
something like that. It was.
It's like
very-
$4.99 or something like that. Okay.
Now, Shelby, the contact I have at UConn Athletics, did reach out now that they finally seated all their season ticket holders. And she gave me a list of games that are available for the UConn men's and the UConn women's team. Both are highly ranked in the country. Great watch.
We're talking basketball.
Basketball. So we're back onto basketball. I kind of vetted the schedule and sort of nixed out the Wednesday 7 p.m. games through the season. And here's what I came up with. I also, while I think Gample's great and it would be really cool to go to games, it's a haul.
It's a haul.
It's an hour 45 for
Mhm.
families in town to go to on a cold snowy
Mhm.
night. I don't know if that's really possible. So here's what I have figured out for Hartford games for the men's. January 10th against DePaul in Hartford at 12:30. So that's January 10th is a Saturday. So it's a basically a noon game on
Yeah,
Saturday.
that's ideal.
There's gonna be sports going on at that time. People are gonna be
Mhm.
playing games. But you know, it is a UConn men's, so I think probably sell those tickets. And then the UConn women's, I came up with really two games because there's one
And these are
Gamble against
at-
Notre Dame.
Oh,
What's that?
Hartford, you said?
That was Hartford, yep. These
Okay.
will all be Hartford at the
These are all Hartford, okay.
it's not the XL anymore. It's
Yeah, whatever it is, yeah.
they just did a renovation there. And I was there last week and they painted some things.
Did they?
So the walls got painted and there's a couple new seats. That's about it.
Mm,
We have a 1-3 January 3rd at 12 noon against Seton Hall. And that's during break, so that might
Say that like,
that's not a bad one. And then there is a 119 at Gamble against Notre Dame. It's a 5 p.m.
that's a big one.
It's a
Yeah,
big game. That's the only reason why I put it on the calendar.
and that's at what time?
That's at 5 p.m. And that 119 is MLK Day. Yes,
A women's or a men's?
that's women's. Which if you know women's UConn against Notre Dame, it's a big one. And they're both ranked. Yep.
How many tickets do we get for these games?
It would depend on what we want to
We
do,
get to, okay,
right? If we do, it depends which game. Some of them might not be. There's one game she said that would, if we went more than 10, I believe it would be broken up. Not that it would matter so much. Um, it would matter on, say, Kurt wanted 6 and I only had 4 in a section. That would be a problem, potential problem. And then the other game was for the women's, February 1st, Hartford. 12 p.m. against Tennessee, which is also a big
Oh
game.
my gosh, these are good.
And that
Sorry.
is,
I love you, God,
and
women's basketball.
that's a Sunday at noon. That Tennessee game. Yeah, Sunday at noon. So those are, we'll do the hockey and then
When do you have to let her know about the basketball?
we want to
We
go
need to do.
yeah. The men are third in the country, the women aren't. I
Yeah.
think they might be third as well. Oh, they went up
Oh,
to
yeah.
one
I mean,
I
after
think
this weekend, so
I think if we advertise it
Mhm.
properly, we'll.
No
they
problem.
could both go for the whole thing this year.
Yeah.
They're that good. Boys aren't.
You wanna.
Are we
definitely do the
comfortable
men's
picking-
and Just pick one of the women.
That would be my suggestion, Mary Lisa, is to do,
One men's and one women.
yep, do the men's game and then and then pick one of the women's games.
I know. I literally was just thinking that my vote's the 19th, but it's at Campbell, but
That game.
that's where I want to go. That's a personal.
Yeah. You can always go to that.
I
game.
know. I know. I probably will.
The other two are in Hartford.
The other two are in Hartford. The 1-3, which is during break, is against Seton Hall. Not the greatest opponent, but it is during break. And then 2-1, or we can do them both. I mean there's no reason why we can't. It's just more money that we have to put out, more tickets we have to sell. I think the 1-3 might be an easy sell, only because it is break. The two, these are all like decently timed games. The 2-1 it's also a Sunday at noon in Hartford. That's not bad for people.
That's a good, yeah.
And that's a really good,
Tennessee.
that's a good game against Tennessee.
I know 2 people that would go to either
And
one
like
of
if-
these with me and probably my whole family.
Like it
Right.
splits them up too, like there's time in between.
Mm,
There's time in between. Say we did the 1-3 and the 2-1, there's a month apart. In between that, we'd have the men's game, and then further on in the winter, we have the hockey game. So they're decently spread out, where I don't think it's gonna, I mean, we can advertise for all of them, kind of like what I did last year for the 2 games. And those really weren't a problem selling.
And not for nothing, if we decide now, this might be something that people give their kids for Christmas, to be honest.
Could be.
So if we got it out there now,
Do the 110, 2-1 and 221.
Yeah, the 221's that
The
one.
hockey game.
Yeah, we locked that one
was
in.
locked in.
That
I'm
one's
saying
locked in.
like,
so 110,
Yeah, Yep.
2-1, 221, you're skipping right over my gamble game, aren't you?
I just think the Campbell game.
No,
It is hard. No,
Dangerous.
as for this, it's hard to,
Especially on a
yeah.
Monday
I
night.
saw the boys were
Yeah.
playing Creighton at Gamble late in the season. And
Yeah.
I thought about that one, and I was like, so I bought tickets for myself.
There you go, yeah. Yeah. But no, like, honestly, like, this probably would be something that I'm like, hey, Charlene, oh, she might be watching. Don't listen to me.
So for the women,
Shoot,
we're
she's
just gonna
in-
do 2-1, not
She
the
goes back and
1-3.
watches me.
Do we want to do the 2 women's?
I like,
Yeah,
I
I
liked
say
what
go
Adam
for it.
said, like, do the men's 110 or 1-3 women's, 110 men's,
And 10?
2-1
2-1.
women's, and then the hockey.
And
So
we wanna do
4
10
UConn events.
10 for each game?
If we sell, it would obviously be a you can't, it's what we ask for, right? There's no adding on.
What was the next
Okay.
level after 10?
She had asked how many that we potentially would want, and I said 10. And she said, okay, anything more than that, they're probably going to get broken up,
Separate, yeah.
which is fine
Mhm.
unless we run into a situation where, so when I get the Yard Goats tickets, right, and you get this big block of tickets, some are in a row, they're basically two rows of, 15 or whatever it is, deep, however long the rows are. So, if there's a family of 6, I try to seat them together or at least
Back to
yeah, exactly. So that they're in 2 rows, but like in front of each other, something like that. So it's a little bit of coordinating. It's not that big of a deal. The only big deal would be is if, someone wanted 6, we only had 5 in a section. Or 4 in a section, and then they would be somewhere else in the,
I mean, if we sold out for some, I mean, if we say the 2-1 game, we sold out the 10, we could always try to get 10 more.
we could try.
You
but they
could
won't-
try
they
to
won't
get
be
them, but you
sitting
can't,
together.
right, they wouldn't be together,
Can you
which,
do different ones for different games? Could you do like 20 for the 2-1 and then 10 for the others?
I can certainly ask.
knowing that, yeah, one is probably gonna
So-
be more than,
You want the prices for these games?
oh boy. Yeah, we.
They're not that.
Oh, yeah.
You should have asked that before we all got excited over this.
They're not terrible. Okay, so the 1-3. We can either do section 109, which is in the lower bowl for $30. Or we can do the upper bowl for $20. 119's out, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so the 119, yeah, okay, so those seats wouldn't be super flush together, is what you said. So those are that was the Gamble one, right? So that one's up.
Yeah,
Right, so maybe we do have a better chance of grouping. 2-1, is gonna be the upper bowl for 40. Because it's Tennessee, so those are gonna be more pricey. And then the men's just $35. I have a section on that, but it's $35. I mean, honestly, there's really not a bad seat.
there
that
isn't,
place.
no.
It's small enough for,
Yeah.
you can be anywhere and watch a good game. So that would put us at, quite a bit of money for shelling it out. To recoup. We can
Yeah.
add on, obviously, this is a fundraiser. So it would be, do we want to put up that much money in front? Do we have it? Is it an
Yeah.
issue?
We have it.
We have it.
We have it, just, yeah.
We have, I mean, I know the yard
All
goes.
of this, right, we're
pay down
gonna,
a
basketball,
deposit And then we pay the rest. Is this the
I
same
think
way
all
or is
tarp.
it paid all?
just a
upfront?
tarp's $500.
What you gonna do?
What did we do last year? I don't either. I don't think we paid it all up front. I feel like it was a deposit and then,
How much is a ticket, like if I were to go on and buy a ticket to the January 3rd game? Me, just like,
tell you.
you know what I mean? I just, yeah, see what the, right, because it has to kind of be like a incentive to do it through us.
I mean, the incentive is to raise funds for the North
Yeah.
Canyon Rec, Women's, well, that was the,
Yeah, just do like the 1-3, section 109. What is a ticket?
3. Okay. 109.
Yeah. Or just in general, what are they going for?
Actually a good section. It's like right behind the student section. So you're sitting behind the,
Rowdy.
so
Fun.
the section next to it, for this game is $120 ticket.
Yeah, so
So it's a good,
it's still a good deal, yeah. Okay,
Are we getting
Any-
$30?
Lindsay, just so you know, anywhere in the lower bowl is gonna be anywhere from $100 to $200 for the
Yeah.
team.
And
All
we get
game.
them for $30.
Yeah, that's,
That's the group.
yeah, that's the group. That's what I mean. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah.
Wow.
So even if we tack on,
$5 is no big
it's
deal.
still a
Still,
deal.
so the incentive is there.
I don't, if we get the word out and we push it even for like holiday, I bet you we're not gonna have a
So
problem.
just so you know, the cheapest ticket to the Tennessee women's game on SeatGeek right now is way in the upper,
And that's the
and it's
22 one.
$115.
Yeah.
Those.
We wanna add $10?
I mean, even adding 10 to this price is cheaper than if you go online to try and do it and you're helping rec.
The only issue is if people realize what the actual ticket price is, because I don't know if they will. You know what I mean? But like we are discussing this now, but I don't know if the average consumer looking at our Facebook page is gonna have that thought. Maybe, maybe not.
I think if they're willing to go, they might look it up.
Basketball
Yeah, I
fans,
think
and
they're gonna
they
know.
How much.
Yeah,
Or if
ticket
you,
goes
if we
for.
put in the advertisement discounted rate, like.
right.
you know,
Yeah. Ticket
Word it in a
value
way
of-
where,
Ticket
yeah,
value.
ticket value.
Potential ticket
Yep.
value.
Yeah,
I don't know if they can put that in the flyer or not,
yeah,
but
probably.
Yeah,
we
I
can
don't
add
know.
We can
we
add
could
that
put it.
to our
Well, we
splash
can-
above
we can
it.
add.
Right, when we post the flyer, we could
You
say
can say average.
Great discount.
great
Or
discount
we just say
rate,
Group
group rate.
deal.
Yeah.
Group deal pricing.
Mhm.
Are we limiting to North Canaan or that's open to?
It's open to the region
I
in
think
years
yeah,
past.
you need so.
I don't think we're gonna have. a
We've sold to
problem.
Salisbury families, a couple other folks. So. So yeah, if you guys want to pick those couple, the two games and I'll get the,
And it's 10, you said, right? 10 tickets. That's what we're gonna start with.
it's either 10 or we bump the number now. We have to kind of make the decision soon. I mean,
I mean, I think 10 is a safe to start, and if we end up having a lot of people,
we can ask for different.
we can ask
games.
for more and just say, hey, you might not sit together. Is that,
Make
does
a
everybody
motion
agree
to
with
go
that?
ahead with UConn basketball men's, 10 tickets for the men's game, 110, 10 tickets for the women's game, 1-3, and 2-1. And we.
And the men's hockey, the 21.
And the hockey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey, we're already good on.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
All right, so I'll talk with her tomorrow. I'll throw you on the email.
Okay.
And then we'll
As,
figure out the.
as soon as you can get a flyer for that, the better,
Yeah, we'll
because
put it up.
I bet you this would be,
And I don't think, and you're right, I don't think we should, I was thinking about staggering it to sell, but we should just
no,
put it all out.
because I honestly, I'm telling you, I bet you people are gonna, for holiday.
Yep.
This is a good.
And who knows,
Christmas present.
if they go quick and
Try to get
real
more.
quick, I could try to get
You could
more.
try and get more, yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Justin. Okay. Moving on to Canaan Foundation, the gathering. How did that go, Mary Lisa?
It was really well attended. A lot of people stopped by. I had, a picture of the basketball hoops and, I had our flyers and stuff. It lasted about 2 hours. There are probably maybe 20 different nonprofits
Oh,
were represented, on the floor. So it was good to be
See
there
everybody,
to,
yeah.
to show that this is who they've supported in the past and this is what we've done with it and what we'll continue to do.
good.
So it was good. Melissa was there with me for a little while.
Oh, good.
as well,
Okay.
So
So we're gonna proceed with, did we vote on that? Barb? We have to do that. We didn't do a motion, right? Do I have a motion to apply to the Canaan Foundation for the $500 for a tarp for the ice skating rink?
I didn't think we were
No.
doing that.
No, we're not
No, we're
doing
not
that.
doing that.
Doing the
We're
play.
paying for that.
Because of the
You're right.
clay.
Sorry,
For that.
sorry, I'm still up here.
So, oh,
Reverse, do I have a motion?
hold on, Lindsay.
Yes.
You just brought up, that you gotta allocate the fundraiser for the basketball tickets.
To the tarp.
Well, we can say
No.
winter sports.
Okay, I'm totally
we
lost,
can
because I
make-
thought we said the hockey
The
was,
hockey will
Hockey
go
was
for
so
that.
just hockey's going to the tarp.
That's,
Well-
so far, that's what we've decided.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, this
So
can
let's
go
go
to
back
TARP
to that
too,
then.
This can go to the TARP if
But
we
then it'll
we
cover the whole cost.
allocate
if
it
we
to,
sell
yeah,
everything.
winter
you-
sports, and that'll cover. it.
Winter,
Just
so
do
you,
3
so
on
all of the
350
UConn
and we-
games are going to go towards the TARP.
Yeah, if it's allocated for winter sports, then
I
we
mean,
can
hockey
use it
flyer-
for the,
Hockey
red.
flyer could say TARP,
yeah,
but the basketball flyer could
just say
say
winter
winter sports.
Okay,
And-
nope, sorry, I was back into last year. Okay, so can I have a motion to apply to the Canaan Foundation for money for the clay for fields? Anybody?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You wanna make a motion?
I will make a motion.
Huh? Oh, yeah, you
To-
can't, that's
to
right.
put- When the application comes out, I believe it comes out at the beginning of January.
Mm-hmm,
I will complete the application. I will ask for $2,000 again, like we did
2,000.
last year, and this will be toward clay. I won't have. Do we have like an estimated cost? Well, come January, maybe we
Yeah.
can come up with an estimated cost, because that is part of the application.
so you need an
You need, like, an
estimate by,
estimate, yeah.
so by
I don't
January,
need a real invoice, but
Can,
it's Northern, right?
yes,
Yeah.
can you have Chris swing by Sagala and just
How much?
how much we'll need, so then when I call them, be
Okay,
like, how much?
because if it's gonna cost us, $4,000.
I don't remember.
I want
last
to let
time
them
what
know
was.
this is how much it's gonna cost, so.
So they may,
So they may give us
okay,
the amount that we ask for, knowing that it's gonna,
and it's
they're
just
paying around.
Sagala at this point, Adam, or are you going to try and stretch it? Okay, just Sagala, okay.
We need to build that thing up, it's way down.
No, I did not.
where Steve
I
left.
make a
That's the
motion,
gallows.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll make a motion that we apply to the Canaan Foundation for the purpose of play this year.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
And the next.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry, Ayersley, because I messed that up. Um. Okay, the monthly newsletter, when does that go out? Never look this up.
I would put
Oh,
put
yeah,
a
are we even?
hold on that
Nope.
until we
Yay.
know it's
Happening.
Still-
happening, but
it on your own page and get it shared.
Okay.
yeah.
So as soon as you have the flyer, we'll just put it out ourselves. Okay. Moving on, new business. So I want to do this meeting because just in case next month it's a little crazy with our holiday lights.
We
So
don't even have that on here.
I was gonna ask
I
for it
know.
under any other business.
Yeah, why
because
did I
it's
not?
on here.
Sorry,
new business election of officer.
you guys can do it when I ask. I don't know why I left that off. So I have January 20th, February 17th, March 24th, April 21st, May 19th, June 16th, July 21st, August 18th, September 15th, October 20th, November 17th, and December 15th. I'm pretty sure I read Arisley's email. I'm pretty sure these are all okay.
It's all the third again.
It's just the third Tuesday. Yeah, nothing, there were no holidays and stuff that affected ours. So if I could have a motion to approve our 2026 meeting dates.
Make a motion to approve our 2026 meeting dates.
Second,
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. We also need to do our officer positions. Do I have a motion? Well, I guess, should we go around? Would you like to,
Okay.
would you like someone to nominate you? Before I throw you
treasurer again.
throws you into the position. We need to do treasurer, commission chair and commission co-chair. So. We just need motions for these positions. Seriously?
I'm not being a treasurer.
No, no. Oh, you made it?
I would make a motion to nominate Marlisa as treasurer.
I don't know. Okay.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye, sold, you're done, you're hooked.
How do you get out of this?
You know,
When I move.
yes,
When I move.
yes. Commission chair, do we have a motion?
Make a motion.
Yeah.
Lindsay Curry.
Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Right, all in favor?
Aye.
Do we have a motion for commission co-chair?
Make motion that Tracy is.
Anybody?
I'll
We have-
second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right,
That was fun.
you got that?
That's good for 2 years.
No, 1 year.
1 year.
So we'll do this again next November. Okay, so any other business to come before the commission?
Talk about the holidays.
Thank you. We may.
All right.
I don't know how I left that off. Sorry, guys.
That's not, I was doing it.
So we,
We were gonna come up with new categories this year.
well, we,
Oh, I do.
last
Yeah.
month we briefly, yeah, we did Clark Griswold Classic
Do
Wonderland.
something like just lights. We were
We
gonna
s-
do one that was like,
I don't remember.
Last year we did Charlie Parati,
Yep, the overall
That's
best
the old
neighborhood.
Classic
right?
Christmas, Winter Wonderland, Park Griswold, Inflatables, Neighborhood Cheer.
Yep.
That was it.
what we're
Sure we
gonna
didn't
do
vote
one
on
that was
voting?
like,
I have one,
Mhm.
You sure we didn't vote on things? or-
I have one suggestion that might make it easier for us for the voting.
Or did we vote on dates?
Lindsay, do we usually
Yes,
have, when the people sign up for it, do they pick which one they're entering?
Yeah, and they email Adam and then he,
but
Is it
but we
easier?
don't.
Is it
really go by
easier?
that.
Yeah, is it easier if we just like get rid of that and just you enter it and then
and then you,
We
we
give
put
out-
you in a category?
Yeah.
we pick the
Yeah, I
category?
mean, we've never done it that way. Yeah,
We don't really stick with what.
we don't
they-
really, do we?
what
We've
they
always kind of
sign up.
decided our own.
It's on the thing, on the form to fill out, like I can.
There's an option.
I
Take
can
that off.
take those off,
Right.
but
And
on the
it's just
flyer,
literally
Yeah.
signing up.
we can say like, here's what
We're judging.
Right.
we're judging,
Right.
but when they
That
do
kind
the
of does make
sign
more
up,
sense because
they
we
can
don't
just.
really pay attention to what people sign up for.
Right.
We do. We do.
Yes, we do.
We don't
No, we
put them in other categories?
No, we've not.
No, 'cause
given
I send
people
out the
ours
form
because-
with it.
Because they didn't sign up for their,
Mhm.
I guess I personally didn't.
So I thought last year we had mentioned something about doing one like a spiritual.
Okay, so we did, we have to
or
vote.
One that's strictly lights I know.
I remember, yes, vaguely, I remember having a discussion about going, yeah, about like switching them up, yeah.
I'd have to look, and I can send,
The
I
dates are
have
set,
those
but
in my
these can
notes.
change. Okay, perfect. So the dates, we did vote on the dates last time, so the dates will stay the same, but we can change the flyer and the categories for sure. So the entry deadline's the 14th and we are viewing on the 16th. But yeah, we can do, I personally, my input, I like what Justin said, maybe just this year, you sign up and then you're in the running for whatever we feel your house fit, what category you fit into.
Makes it easier to go,
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Deadline is-
You know, last year I remember doing it, I got super confused with the, when I was driving around. The
Like,
addresses to who's,
Who
What-
was in what
yeah,
category?
yeah.
Okay. I get, that's probably why I never.
Yeah, I
mentioned
never paid
what,
attention
who
to
signed
it.
up for what, I thought we just named them.
But do we want to
Yeah.
change up the categories or add something or take something away?
The view date.
So you were saying something of lights, like,
Think of,
When's the view date this year?
I might have notes.
because we don't really have, well. Classic, I guess, would be like your colors, right? Wonderland is more whites. Inflatable, Clark Griswold is like every, like a lot, right? Everything. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
We had come up with a couple of different categories.
Do you have last year's notes?
Last year, the deadline was the 16th and then announced on the 19th.
Because that's our meeting date.
Meeting date's a Wednesday.
Oh, that's a Wednesday.
Yeah, weren't we doing?
The deadline.
Yeah, we did it earlier because
16th is Tuesday.
We talked about that last month.
It's a Tuesday and it's our meeting day.
I was looking at the 2026 calendar date. I was in the wrong year.
So
Sorry.
Ashley has the notes from
Yes.
last year.
15th and
Did we, what did we mention anything of?
So on the flyer last year, we said announced on this date.
There was a decision, the 15th and the 18th, not have neighborhood entering. Or leave
To
it up
not have
To
neighborhood?
leave it up to
and to
us.
leave it up. to
Oh,
the
that we
neighborhood.
choose a neighborhood.
Right.
Okay.
that's what we- Regarding categories and possibly naming the work for someone. Good. Winners receive an ornament.
So nothing about categories specifically.
We're gonna put anything.
We have it on here. neighborhood
What about the
care
following month?
be determined by-
If it would have
Yeah,
been like
so
the
we'll leave that on
January
there.
meeting, we would have talked about it. So January of this year. Right,
Yes,
we would have talked
it would
about
have
it,
been,
right?
we would have talked about the,
15th, the 16th Wednesday.
no, Tuesday, the 16th.
Oh, I'm
People,
looking the
look at
wrong
your
year.
calendars. Now you're last year, you're next year. What's 2025, people?
16, 19, right? That's what I took the notes from rec for events, so 16 and 19
Was last year?
is what we're gonna do this year. Tuesday. the
No,
16th.
we had the 14th and the 16th.
The 16th, we're gonna view them or?
Mhm. The
that's our meeting?
14th is the deadline to enter. The 16th was, because it was our meeting date, we were all gonna go view.
Right.
And then we
Back in
didn't
somebody's
decide
car.
on a announcement date.
Announcement date.
Correct.
We didn't decide on an announcement date.
So
So
can I take that off
what's that?
the flyer?
What off?
The winner will be announced on,
Well,
We'll just make it Friday then.
Yeah, just make it Friday of that week.
19th.
Yeah.
Good, that's the date we have left. Registration must be received by December 14th. Decorations must be up for judging on December 16th and
Mhm.
lights on from 6 to 9 p.m.
Mhm.
And, so we have all the categories, but on the form this year, you want me to take,
Off the category.
okay. For
But are we changing the categories?
We can,
Why?
I mean, we can, it's up to you. You guys know.
That's what Melissa was saying.
He was saying, I
mentioned-
remember
we did.
talking about, yeah, changing them up, but then,
But I don't have it written down in my notes that I have here.
I think-
didn't bring
I know,
the
I was gonna
folder- I
say-
didn't bring the folder.
no,
with
and I
me.
don't have, this is just this year, I don't have
So
last. Well,
currently-
actually, oh no, it wouldn't be in that.
It wouldn't
Never
be. Currently, what are our categories there?
Classic Christmas,
Cla-
Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
Clark Griswold, inflatables.
And then the Charlie Perotti Award,
Is the overall.
and then we picked the best neighborhood or neighborhood cheer.
Was it
sorry.
because we felt some of them were redundant? Like Classic Christmas and Winter Wonderland, or
I think we had like a couple houses that we didn't really know where to stick them, right? Like, and it was like,
And sometimes inflatables were overwhelming and they looked Clark Griswold.
yes, and so it was like, which one do they go in? It's kind of like, yeah.
I don't remember.
And I think
what-
we thought about like you said, like lighting, because like some of them with the lights, the displays are different now. and they're-
Mhm. Like the
These
digital
are-
one there,
yeah.
there's digital ones, like,
Right.
so do we add it?
But there was a couple of them. that
Yeah,
had
they were like the digital
Music.
lights and, yeah, the music like triggers the lights and we don't really have a,
Animation.
Yeah, animation.
Award. 'Cause that'll be for anything that has like.
Like a
movement
digital-
or
yeah.
Music,
like anything that syncs with music and lights.
'cause we had a couple of those. each
Most
year.
animated or whatever,
Yeah.
end up like the Grammys?
right?
So
You guys wanna, so you guys wanna add that category?
You wanna add?
Or do you wanna add a category or do you wanna,
How many of them had like the motion lights? I'm just looking.
like
at
with
stuff.
the music?
Mhm.
There was a couple. I know the one on Clayton Road always has it there. Yep, and then
Megan.
I definitely think it's
Megan
easier.
Van-
Green Acres always has in the window, the
Window,
Santa
yeah,
in the
yeah.
window. Gosh, I'm trying to rack my brain about other ones.
There was one on
There,
Prospect Street.
there's one that does like, they jump, right? The hoops or something, or is that? Yeah. One of them, the lights like went to get like, it was cool. I'm just trying to
There's
think
enough of
who-
them to be,
Yeah,
people already have lights on, I noticed. Like,
do they?
I think it's
there's
easier.
one on, there's one right on Railroad Street,
Is there?
and that part
Really?
of Railroad Street. And they usually,
I mean-
they never entered. They should.
How many ornaments you have? How many ornaments do you have?
Last year, I'm gonna have to buy a new one.
Okay.
Because I didn't go.
I mean, is anyone opposed to doing, just to adding an animated category and doing Clark Griswold Classic Wonderland Inflatables? An animated,
Red or Wonder.
or get rid of one?
Red or Wonder.
Either
Get
classic
rid of
or
Wonderland?
Wonderland, because they're kind of redundant if you're gonna add one. And I
So-
think it makes it easier if we're not asking people to enter certain specific
Yeah,
categories.
Adam's gonna take that off, he
just-
said, they're just
Then
entering.
we can just do it on our. own.
So
Take
Delicious.
off.
do we all
Anyway.
agree to take off Wonderland?
Yeah.
And animated? Or how do we wanna? What's
Motion.
motion?
Motion, so.
Motion slash
What about
animated,
best animated display?
sure,
Best animation,
best animation,
that's
sure.
shorter.
Okay.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So there'll still be 5 categories.
Slash it.
Yep,
Yeah. Yep, so Clark, so overall Charlie Perotti Award, we decide the best neighborhood cheer award. Clark Griswold Classic, best however, animation
Animation slash music.
slash music, and then inflatables.
And I'll do the Stop and Shop gift card and.
Yeah, same as we've done.
Always done.
All right. Do I have to do a vote? For that? We voted on the date.
We already voted on. it.
Yeah, we're good. Who, we have to make a whole new flyer, right, Marlisa?
Done.
Right now.
Oh, you just
He's
literally
been
made
working,
it.
he's
been
been working on
Okay,
it.
then, well then,
I just gotta get the form made. Once I get the form
okay,
made up.
then you can, and then you'll share it and let us know in the text so we
Then
can
you'll
all
have to
share
write
it.
the Google
Yeah.
link. and
Okay.
everything.
Okay, well, that was easy.
And then I can print a few of them out and spread them around as well.
So the 16th, will we meet on the 16th? or
That's our
will
meeting
be-
date.
For meeting day.
Okay.
Great.
We end up just.
Mhm.
We talked
Gotcha.
about even doing like a Zoom or something.
And then.
Yes,
on the
we've got
19th.
details to follow on that, whether we're all gonna view and then
Sure, here,
get
that's
together
what-
or view and then
Last
Zoom
year was
or
your first one?
we'll come back. We may do like a virtual thing after we all view.
Just, yeah.
Yeah,
And we do the announcement on Facebook.
yes, Adam will put the announcement up on the 19th.
Well,
No?
Well, he says.
I'm going 19.
Well, I can do it,
ahead of time.
right?
So
Or no, do you have to? Cause you're,
I might be able to do it from down there. That might not be a problem. I'll have my.
it's just a post, right?
That's fine. Good work on the practice.
You
Yeah,
can
and that's-
schedule it
I mean,
ahead of time. You can schedule a post on Facebook.
oh, you can?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can prepare it.
Look at you all tech savvy and stuff.
That's a struggle.
I have no idea that you could do that. Okay, cool.
That I figured out.
Alright, well, Marilisa can cover you then, because she's,
I mean,
there's savvy.
It is downtime. So
Okay.
I should be able to.
All right, is there any other business?
yes.
Oh,
Oh, you knew it. It doesn't, we don't have to, extend this too much, but, I had talked to a couple members of the commission, at separate occasions. Just based on what, Lindsay had brought up last meeting about what we can do as a commission to help Adam and the town, get some of the things, get some of the tasks done. So it doesn't all fall on the director himself. As a commission, we should work with him for him as a group for the town. So this is great. I didn't know that this existed. Takes half the battle out by having a month-to-month checklist of just physical things that need to happen. You know, checking basketballs, making sure that they're inflated, making sure we have pennies, making sure that they get to the proper places. You know, making sure that the things get put out, the sheds clean or whatever it needs to be that Adam doesn't necessarily have to do. So we can say to him, okay, you know, the courts need to be lined for the tennis court we do that the first week in March every year, right? Okay, Adam, we need tape, you know what I
Right.
mean? And then
But
he
so and
gets us
so
the
is gonna
tape, and
do
then-
it.
Yes, just so we have a checklist so that we can all pitch in. So I got that and
Pickleball's
And we-
Probably not on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
right, there's a couple things that aren't
That's-
gonna be on here, like I've been thinking and adding to
Yeah.
this.
Add to it,
This
that's
is a
great.
good
I
start.
was planning on
I'll
adding
come up
that.
with something separate too.
Yeah.
And just to chime in on my 2 cents on this, and it's like, I want to make sure like. It's not that I'm trying to avoid, like,
No,
during the fall and the winter. I leave my house at 7:30 and I don't get home till 7 o'clock. Like,
Absolutely.
so
Yeah,
it's between like. Teaching and coaching and like, it's hard for me to do some of the physical. Like getting to places and doing stuff.
and
during-
that's exactly what we can all
Right,
help.
and that's so like during the fall and the winter, like, that's why like with the nets this year, I had Lindsay go pick them up because I couldn't find a window to get down to town. And like, and then we're trying to find a day to put them up and it all worked out with when Melissa texted and stuff. And so, but like, it's just. And this is the problem I run across when. With baseball sometimes as well, is like. I can do all the behind the scenes stuff without a problem. It's the getting. And so spring I have a little bit more time, it's because I'm not coaching. So that's like softball and I'm usually coaching softball. So like that for me is like. I'm usually more present. I'm usually there. So that's usually, it's the fall and the winter.
Yep.
That is very difficult for me.
So at some point it'd be good and I don't know, we can do it over Zoom or we can meet, or even Melissa said she was willing to jump in and help create that checklist of like, because there's stuff on here that only you can do and only that you should do. And there's a bunch of stuff on here that we as a commission can definitely help out with and should be doing. You know, and be held accountable to, you know, get these tasks done. So we can better serve the town.
So-
And just going through this and coming up with what those things are and, you know, what your checklist is and then what.
Like I told you today, like that itself may be, that probably has to be.
I was gonna
some
say,
things
I
that
had plans of
adjusted
putting
and
that on
shifted.
Yeah,
January.
absolutely, but it's a great start.
Sense.
That was gonna be put on January's agenda to go through the entire year.
Yeah.
If
So,
you guys
I
are
didn't
willing
know,
to do that in January's meeting, great. If not, we would need to have a special meeting to just discuss that.
so
which
that was
is
my thing,
fine,
right?
but
Like, does it make sense to have a special meeting for the entire commission to do this as a group?
it's up to you guys.
Do we create a smaller group that doesn't have to necessarily satisfy a special meeting? With, you know,
You just can't make
We have to
quorum,
be-
yeah.
Like a
under
round
3,
table.
yeah, just like
Round-
an ad
round
hoc
table.
committee. Or whatever, Adam and Melissa and myself, or, you know, whatever, 3 people just to do that.
What is,
Like, do we
they
have to
can do
make
that
it a
as long as we
meeting?
don't make quorum? Or you,
You're
that, is
not
that,
voting on anything.
you can't vote, but they can discuss without making
Mhm.
quorum?
We can create the checklist and bring it to the
Bring
main,
it to-
and bring it to
Yeah.
the main meeting.
Right.
That's the idea.
Right. So,
So-
yeah, as long as you don't make, there's no voting and you don't make quorum, that's completely
Right.
fine, and then you bring it to us and then we,
So there's the 2 ways to go
Mhm.
about it, and I didn't know what the right way was. Or
there,
what
it's
the
whatever
proper
we
way.
wanna do, we
Right.
just have to do it the proper way. It's, I mean, if that's in January's meeting's going to take a while.
Right, and, you know, we have to
So,
do a
Yeah,
separate special meeting for it, if that was the case.
right,
I can come up with
Yeah,
yeah,
a more accurate of like, here's what, like, what I.
more
sometimes-
your tasks versus,
Well,
what we need.
not the whole giant list, but like, here's the things that like. I may need help
You're
with,
more apt to need
more
help with.
specific.
I think a smaller round table type meeting.
it's probably
with
best
three-
suited for it.
so
Three of you.
before the January meeting,
Before the meeting and then bring that to the.
because I
table.
will put that on the January agenda.
Yeah,
if that's
that's probably
possible for
doable.
a
It's the
small
third
group.
week in January, right?
Yeah,
Holiday-
so I mean-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that should be doable.
Even if we wait till after the holiday.
Yeah, yeah, we can figure that out. All right, let's do that.
That's great.
Awesome.
And that'll give me time to get stuff.
I already have it on here that the ice rink thing, so. Figure that out beforehand.
All right, Lisa, Tanya, Tracy, you will all remind me if the agenda comes out and that's, it's right here, but that's still 2 months, so it's right here.
Work
Okay,
slow.
if there's no other business, I call to adjourn at 8:10.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you, everybody.